is an appointment that long awaited for, and we thank God that it's coming now, even though it's a bit late, but not much late. God always have the right time for what needed to be done. And we believe this appointment now, this is the time. Based on your antecedents and your dynamic in terms of leadership, which we know you have established a lot of fantastic relationship across the board. We do believe that you are going to bring your numerous ideas, resource-based knowledge to bear as you contribute to pioneer this new commission. Yes, it's a new commission, and the various people that the president have looked into and given this appointment, we have no doubt in them that they are going to deliver, that the commission is going to be one of its kind at this moment, and having you as one of our own from the party and from the youth wing. And by your vibrancy, we do know that you are going to make a lot of impact. And that is why we deem it very necessary for us to be here to first congratulate you and equally establish a very good working relationship with you as we look forward to make impact to FCT and North Central in general.
In the coming days, weeks, and months, I will plead with you, my dear brothers. Join me. Let us take off our suits. Let us take off our ties. Let us take off our caps and our kaftans. Let us roll up our sleeves in the mud and in the dust, in the sun and in the rain. Nigeria is a great nation. We have potentials. But beyond touting our potentials, let us bring these potentials to fruition. Let us have industries to begin to thrive, to generate wealth and employment for our youth in the North Central region. There are potentials, but we will not leave them at mere potentials. All nations of the earth began at some point. For those of you who were in Abuja 30 years ago, you would agree with me that beyond Maitama, Wuse, and Garki, there was no any other Abuja. Gwarimpa did not exist, but today Gwarimpa is a mega city. Apo was nowhere to be found. That road down to Karshi from Karu, once you cut off Karu, Jikwe, Gidamangoro, Kurudu, Orozo, were all bushes and forests. Nothing to be written about. There was no Katampe, there was no Kasana. Of course, Kubwa was there as one other distant satellite town. But we can see that development has spiraled across the FCT. If we could see these structures come up, then it tells you that by strong will and determination, by efficient management of resources, we can translate something from nothing. We can generate wealth from the little potentials we have. And one thing I would tell everyone is that Mr. President knows one thing for sure, that he alone cannot develop Nigeria, despite his zeal, despite his altruism, despite his vigor and patriotism, despite his courage. And that is why Mr. President needs men like me and men like you. That's why Mr. President needs all the citizens of Nigeria. All hands must be on deck. Yes, we are not in glory lands. Nigeria is faced with challenges. But when men and nations are faced with challenges, it is not a time to lean on a limb in despair. It is a time to rise together behind a courageous leader and say, we can surmount our challenges. We can conquer the obstacles. And that is what I want to tell every one of you here in this office today. And that is the message I want to resonate across the length and breadth of Nigeria. Let us dust ourselves up and let us rise in partnership with Mr. President to see how we can build the Nigeria of our dreams.